Male and female wrestler of the year. Male would be Becky Lynch. No, I'm kidding. It's Kenny Omega. I don't see how it could be anybody but Kenny Omega. Wrestle Kingdom against Chris Jericho. Strong Style Evolved back in March, the tag team match, him and Kota Ibushi against the Young Bucks. The Dominion match I just mentioned where he won the title from Okada. Multiple G1 classics in the G1 Climax this year against Ishii, against Sonata, against Ibushi. All in, he had that match with Pentagon Jr. His body of work this year, and that's not even all of it, but his body of work this year has just been insane. And now he gets Tanahashi this Friday at the Tokyo Dome, and then he's a free agent later this month. Wherever he lands, whoever gets his services is going to be better off for it. And if he sticks with his buddies and they start their own promotion, you know what? That's a hell of a boost for any new promotion. And I still maintain what I said earlier, that if Omega wants to try his hand at WWE at least once, if he wants to sign and go there, there's never been a better time for him because he's got all the leverage in the world. He's got options with where he can go. Roman Reigns is out of the picture. They need a new guy to build around, and Omega could be that guy. He has never been in a better position, and never will be probably, than he is right now. So he's got a big decision to make. But for 2018, on the men's side, for my money, Kenny Omega, easily Wrestler of the Year. On the female side, no surprise here, it's Becky Lynch. But it was close. It was not a slam dunk. I debated giving this to Charlotte. I did debate saying that Charlotte was my female wrestler of the year. Why? Look at her body of work over the course of the year. WrestleMania 34 against Asuka. Excellent match. Evolution against Becky. Excellent match. In my opinion, the best main roster women's match in the history of that company at Evolution. Survivor Series with Ronda Rousey on short notice, no less. Excellent match. TLC. Excellent match. So, yeah, you know what? It wasn't such a slam dunk easy decision here. It could have gone either way. But for my money, you know, Becky, she just turned the women's division on its head at a time when I think it really needed it. And that shot of her all bloodied up on Raw after she got punched in the face by Nia Jax is maybe the lasting image of 2018. Her and Charlotte had the best sort of series of battles, I would say, amongst the women this year on the main roster. Asuka got shoehorned in there at TLC. They had a great match. So for all the great matches that Charlotte had, you know, Becky had her share of great matches as well. And it sounds and looks like she's probably going to have her chance to shine and show what she's made of, because if she goes to WrestleMania one-on-one against Ronda Rousey, you know, they've got a hell of a match that they have to try to live up to, compared to the match that Rousey and Charlotte had at Survivor Series. So if it's not a triple threat and it's one-on-one, that's going to be a tough act to follow, because I thought that Survivor Series match was great. But I think Becky is probably, not even probably, Becky is going to be one part of, or one half of, the first ever women's WrestleMania main event, I have no doubt, in a few months. It's on her, if she can deliver. She can deliver zingers on social media. We know that. There is no point in going at Becky Lynch on Twitter because you're going to be obliterated. She has figured out social media in a way that few other people in that company have. She's a master at it. But there's a difference between being able to tweet funny things and sick burns and being able to do that in the ring on Raw, or being able to do that in the ring on SmackDown. She's going to have her opportunity to do that. The key to that match with her and Ronda is going to be the build. They're going at it on social media like they're catfighting. I want to see what they can do on television. I want to see when you bring the two of them together in the ring for a contract signing or a face-to-face, if they can replicate that on television, or is it just scripted to high holy hell, and it's just more of the same scripted forced nonsense that we get with so many other people on these shows. I think that would be a mistake. I think you let them go at it. You let the claws come out and you let them go at it. I think the build would be as important as anything with how big that match can really be. But she has really shaken things up in a way that no other female on that roster has, that I can think of. I mean, maybe Ronda, her coming in, but to me, the wrestler of the year, great as Ronda and Charlotte have been, is Becky Lynch.